Hey guys, this is Rachel. This is the second episode on the things you need to know about China's work on COVID-19. In this episode, I would briefly introduce what is coronavirus and COVID and how they spread to so many people in the world. The video is made for easy understanding of the virus from the perspective of a high school student's eyes in China. If you're looking for more professional understanding or deeper knowledge on the virus, there are many other videos on the internet that you could try. So, let's begin. First, we need to learn about coronavirus. What is the virus, and why is it called this name of corona in front of virus? As you can see from the picture, unlike the cells and virus that we've seen on biological textbooks, this virus has something sticking out on its surface, which looks like crown to some scientists. So therefore, they named the science coronavirus, which means there's a crown on it. Coronavirus mostly replicate itself through RNA in your body. And according to researchers, the process of replicating itself is much easier than most replicating process of other viruses and cells, so it reproduces more quickly in your body. The disease could develop quickly from mild coughing to serious symptoms due to this special feature. Some symptoms and signs of the disease are fever, coughing, shortness of breath, breathing difficulties, and others. If things get more serious, it might cause death. However, there are some special cases. Some people who don't have any symptoms at all, even if they still carry the virus, and are still likely to transmit it to other people. Some diseases which are also coronavirus, like the one this time, are SARS and MERS, which were already very well known in the world. This disease this time is similar to those you've known. Like according to researchers, it's 70% similar to SARS. But they're still not the same thing, only belonging to the same family of coronavirus. Now, after knowing about what the disease is, I would like to tell you how it spread. Something worth noticing about this is that this disease is highly transmitted among people. For example, in China, there's one man who has only been out talking to another infected person for only 15 seconds, but he still got infected. So, listen up. Just like many other diseases that you know, it could spread from people to people, and this is not a news. However, what differs from coronavirus from others is that it could spread across species. For example, it could spread from animals to humans, from bats to pigs, then to human. Most other diseases spread only in one species, so that's why coronavirus needs to be paid much attention. According to the researchers, the coronavirus this time begins with bats. The reason why it spreads to human is because there are some animals that were infected by the bats, and later on some people ate those animals, so that's why they got infected, and they spread the disease to the people around them and spread so on in the country and then to the world. Mostly the virus spreads from your sneezes and coughs through air, and it could also stay in the air and the things that you've touched for a while. It goes into your body through mucosa. Such tissues in your body includes eyelid, nostrils, and lips on the surface of your face. It could also stay on your skin and hands for a while, so always remember to wash your hands after you come back. On public transportations such as buses, subways, and planes, such diseases could spread since there's not much open air. Also, you need to be careful in public places with many people, such as shopping malls, schools, and offices, because it's also closed and there are many people in there. Now, it's the statistics times for today. From these graphs, we can see that the death rates are not very high. At the beginning, it's a little high at about 5%, but recently it's dropped and now it's only about 3.5%. The cure rates are also rising, from the 10% at the beginning to almost 55% now. Therefore, we don't need to be too worried about it. So, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. In next video, I will introduce you how to protect yourself from the disease.